All right. Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive.
Yeah.
And today,
Excited to be here.
we're going to be looking at, well, you've brought in some great stories about this guy named Shep.
Yep.
And
This is going to be fun.
this is going to be good. He sounds like just an absolute legend, like could fix anything, but also like got himself into some like DIY trouble
Oh, yeah.
from the sounds of it. So,
A little mischievous, too.
yeah.
I think so. You know, you have to be a little mischievous to get into some of the situations he found himself in.
For sure. So the excerpt you brought paints a pretty vivid picture of this guy. One little detail that stood out to me was it mentions he had like a half a pint ritual every morning and afternoon. Now, it doesn't say what the half a pint is.
No.
So I'm really curious, like,
Half a pint of what?
yeah, what was he drinking? And does that tell us something about him?
Well, you know, it's funny because I don't know. Nobody really knows what that was. But it makes you wonder, you know. Maybe it was just his thing. Little quirky way to start and end his day, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely quirky. It makes you wonder if that was part of like his secret sauce
Oh, maybe.
to being able to fix everything.
Maybe it was his fuel, right? Who knows?
Who knows? All right, so speaking of quirks, let's talk about this bathroom floor.
Okay.
You described in this excerpt the drunken zebra.
Oh, the drunken zebra.
Yeah, black and white tiles. Mismatched grout. I mean, it just sounds like a scene straight out of sitcom.
It does.
So, I mean, like, what was going through your mind as this was all happening?
Oh, man. Well, you know, it was just one of those things. Shep and the person telling the story,
Right.
it seems like they just kind of went for it, you know? Like,
Well,
it was an adventure. And the whole thing, it just makes me laugh thinking about it. Like a comedy of errors, you know?
Totally.
But it sounds like the kind of thing they'd laugh about for years to come, you know?
Right.
Just that shared experience.
Exactly. And then, you know, you mentioned Renato, the Italian tile guy, comes in with his woo, did this.
Oh, yeah. Just shaking his head, right?
But he wasn't even mad.
No, he wasn't mad at all. He was just kind of like amused
Yeah.
by the whole thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that says a lot about Shep. That his friends, they were always willing to help him out, even when he got himself into these crazy situations.
Absolutely.
Like, it wasn't just about fixing things for him. It was about the people, too, you know?
Yeah.
The connection.
He speaks to his character, that even when he messed up like that, he had people who would come in and help him out.
Totally.
Yeah. So it's not just about fixing things. It's about the people, too.
Yeah.
Like the shared laughter, the support, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. That community.
Yeah, for sure. And then, you know, you mentioned this fireplace fiasco.
Oh, yeah.
Which sounds equally hilarious. Like this wavy brick masterpiece.
Oh, it's something else. I can just imagine it. Like, even Picasso would have been like, what is this?
Exactly.
But, you know, the thing is, again, no judgment from the actual brick mason who came in to fix it.
Right.
He was just kind. He was just there to help.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what's so heartwarming about all these stories. It's like, Shep's friends, they were used to this.
Yeah. Like it was just Shep being Shep.
Exactly.
It's almost like they expected it.
They knew that behind all the DIY disasters was this good heart.
Right.
Someone who was just, you know, always willing to try, even if it didn't always work out.
I love that. You know, it's such a good reminder that, like,
It's okay to mess up.
yeah, we don't have to be perfect.
Right.
And it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah, we all need help sometimes.
For sure. All right. So now, shifting gears a bit,
Okay.
you mentioned this mysterious flashlight
Yeah, the flashlight.
that apparently kept working for years after Shep passed away,
Yeah.
which almost adds like a supernatural,
It's a little spooky, right?
yeah, like a supernatural element.
You got to wonder about that one.
Yeah.
That flashlight is a trip, man.
So what do you think that means?
I don't know. It's almost like a metaphor, you know? Like for his spirit living on even after he's gone. It's kind of beautiful in a way.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
And it makes that last line about him fixing everything.
Right.
Except the break of day and a broken heart. It makes that line hit even harder, you know?
It really does.
It makes you think
It does.
about what we can control and what we can't.
Yeah. And it's a good reminder that even the most, like, capable people are still subject to, you know,
life. Yeah.
life to loss.
Time keeps on ticking.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it sounds like Shep's story, it's about way more than just fixing things, right?
Right.
It's about friendship,
Yeah, connection.
community, human connection, the whole thing.
Yeah. That's what really shines through.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I love that. So as we kind of wrap up our deep dive here, I think, the big takeaway for me is it makes me think about our own fix-it fails. The times we've messed up and the people who helped us through it.
We all got those stories.
We all got those stories.
Yeah.
And it's kind of beautiful, right?
It is. It says a lot about who we are and who we surround ourselves with.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like, what stories do our imperfections tell, right? And what do they say about the strength of our bonds, the people we have in our lives? I think that's something really worth thinking about.
I agree. Great takeaway.
Yeah. So thanks for joining me on this journey.
Of course. This is great.
Into Shep's world. And until next time, keep those stories coming.
Absolutely.
All right. Take care, everyone.
See ya.